They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second.
C.J. Spiller is in the backfield. Handoff. Lots all over that offense and brings him down.
Saints offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens to run, loses yards, that's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Breeze lines up in the pistol.
3rd and 7.
Looking long to Colston. He climbs the ladder and has it.
How about how high he went up in the air to get that one?
Unbelievable job that time, and again, that's part of every offense now in the NFL. It wasn't like that when I played. We didn't have guys that could go up and make catches like that.
Stands in the pocket. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, that's the quarterback's fault. My gosh. The safety, that's who he is supposed to look at all times. When he's under center and when he drops back, he takes his eyes off of him. And what happens? Well, he gets sacked.
Breeze in shotgun formation.
Robinson makes the grab. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
And now here's the Texans' defensive lineup. They are the best in the league against the rush. No wonder they've been so successful.
Offense still looking for a first after that completion on 2nd down. Close. A first drive and a first touchdown. And they've got a lead for themselves midway through the first thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a good drive that time. It had a little bit of everything in it, and it just gives you tremendous confidence as here we are halfway through the first quarter. Now you put the pressure on the other team.
The Texans ready to receive the kick. He's got a chance to return this one.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Boyers coming off a game where he threw 2 touchdown passes a week ago. The Saints defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
There we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
The Texans take it from the 23.
Brian Hoyer. He's going to throw it down the field. He caught
it. When you can throw the football that high, that accurate, and, man, it is beautiful. Right on the target. Nice catch. What a play.
There we go now. Move 45. Move 45.
First down at the 32. And gains maybe 4. Now here's a look at the Texans offense. This season they rank towards the bottom of the league in rushing yards per game.
After running it, it's 2nd down.
There we go now. Green 90. Green 90. Hold up.
Foster's hand at the football.
And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Texans have a third down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on third down.
Green 39. Green 39.
They'll go shotgun here. The Texans now move the chains.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Green 90. Green 90.
Now 1st and 10. And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster. Slashes to the left side.
Tackle made by Bird that time. And now here's the Saints defense. They have not stopped the run all season long. When you can't stop the run, you can't win.
It's now 2nd down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Green 90. Green 90.
The Texans still possess the football as we begin the second quarter. Brian Hoyer will take it from the center. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
The reception by Foster.
Foster tackled down. Give him about 4 yards.
You can't always get a first down when you're throwing the football. That's a nice job. Find the open guy. It gets him in a 3rd and short situation, and those are much easier, of course, to pick up than 3rd and long.
Hoyer's 3 for 3 with that completion.
There we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45. Huh.
Garrett Houston. Touchdown. Hoyer's just thrown his 15th touchdown of the season.
Still early in the second quarter, and they've tied it up with that touchdown.
Really good job, Jim, by the offense, finding a way to tie this score up. And now they can put the pressure on the defense and go out there and give them that football once again in good position.
Hoyer's certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. Cooks got it. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Saints now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people.
Whitney Merciless, unmerciful to the quarterback.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. He gets a sack on the quarterback, and nowadays you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You've got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
The Texans lined up in the nickel. C.J. Spiller. Tackle made by Clowney that time.
When you're in a situation like this, it's 3rd and real long, don't take a chance, be careful, and get off the field.
3rd down on the way.
Got the completion. Phil, if that first quarter was any indication, this is going to be all about defense today.
Well, it's a great start by both defenses, Jim. I'm not going to question that. You know what happens a lot of times in games like this? As the defense stays on the field, it gets a little tired. That's when the offenses take over. We'll see if these defenses can hang in there today.
Has 12 on this play. The Saints defense comes onto the field after surrendering a touchdown on the last drive.
Well, they're hoping for better results. No question about that, Jim. They got to come out. They got to hustle. There was not enough hustle last time. And the number one key for all defensive teams is play hard.
Way to call him out there, partner.
Hey, that's what I do. I like to call people.
The Saints come out in a dime package. First down at the 34. Gains 5.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Here we go now. Move 45. Move 45.
Second down and 5. Foster.
And tackled down at the 49-yard line.
You want to be a running back in the NFL, I'll say this. You better be able to break some tackles. We saw multiple tackles broken that time. Good job.
First down at the 49. He'll get it again. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Halftime, 2 minutes away. We're back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning in the first half.
Second down now.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Boyer's got it in the gun. Graham's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Green 90. Green 90.
Boyer's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
The best way to get more plays in before the end of the first half, go to the hurry-up offense. Nice job by the coach. We'll see if the quarterback can make it work.
And it's a catch to Graham.
Let's see if they can complete another one. This time, perhaps, for the first down. Third down coming up. Boyer's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. It's caught by Garrett Graham. That's reception number 4 for him.
The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20.
It's all about decision-making now as they work out of the hurry-up offense.
Yeah, it's really up to the quarterback. Make sure to watch the clock. Don't get a sack and don't get tackled in bounds. Make sure you give the message to all your teammates.
The Texans call a timeout. Their first. Offense ready to play after calling a timeout.
Second down and 5.
Right back to him one more time. Foster's tackled down after a gain of 12. First down here. Goal line defense on the field. Back to the ground. Jordan's able to read that play and make the hit.
Mounting a serious drive.
So right into the hurry-up offense they go into this 2-minute situation.
Yeah, these guys, all these pros, they've been doing this stuff since they were in high school running the 2-minute offense, so I know they're ready for it.
Move 45. Move 45.
Second and goal from the 6. Complete to Hopkins. And picks up maybe 3 or 4. Neither offense able to pull away in a first half that saw 2 defenses matching each other step for step. Larry Ridley coming up next to break down this first half. All right. right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates. And now the teams are coming back onto the field, and we're about to get the second half started. That return's good for about 23. The Saints defense comes onto the field after a first-half stalemate, and can they be the unit here that dictates things in the second half?
I don't see things changing in the second half. I like the way the defense played. They dominated the offense, and the offense, they have no confidence, so the defense has got to take advantage of that.
But it's incomplete.
I don't think there was a miscommunication between the receiver and the quarterback. The quarterback just overthrew the pass.
Second down and 10.
Going for the deep ball.
Comes down with the defender tips it out.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a third and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
On the way, third down. From the gun. He'll throw it over the middle.
And that incompletion is going to bring us to a very quick fourth down. Defense was the order of the first half, Phil Simms, and it's hard to even see a scenario where that doesn't continue.
I think we got a trend going here. Here we are in the third quarter, and the offenses are still locked up, can't do anything. I don't care. I like this. Defenses rule today.
The Saints offense coming out now, hoping to get something put together, but this has become a defensive battle so far, Phil, and a busy day for the punters.
Yeah, and it gets frustrating sometimes when you're playing these type of battles as a quarterback or as an offense. So you got to be careful, respect what the defense is doing, and try not to make a big mistake.
First down at the 35.
It's got some daylight.
And they are in on Spiller. Gain on the play of 7.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Second and 3.
Watt gets to the quarterback.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
The Saints will look to get to the 45 to pick up a first down.
Third and 10. Surveys.
Unable to complete that one, and that's a very quick 3 and out. Just out of the half, and it looks like the defensive battle continues in this game.
Nothing changed at halftime, did it? The defense came out, fired up, ready to go, and they're still playing well. Offenses, I'd say the game plan for you the rest of the day is try not to make a mistake.
Kicking team gets down there and downs the ball.
The Saints defense last time out there said, you know what, we're in the 3 and out business.
The great late Charlie Jones would have said that was spectacular, and that's what they looked like on that last drive. They dominated in every aspect.
You had to love Charlie Jones.
Oh, man, he was the best. Texans coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's second and short.
Second down, 3 for the first. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Burns in a whole lot of pain right now. We'll take an injury timeout and be back in just a moment.
Ready, 39.
First and 10. And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster. The Texans continue to battle, but they haven't been able to figure out how to run the football. Foster struggled from the very start.
Jimmy has. It's just not been a good day running the football, but I'll say it again. I say it many times. You got to be patient. It's hard for guys like me or fans to understand that, so the offensive coordinator's got to stay with the game plan.
Second and 13. Scans the field. Nice catch.
Always love it when all the experts say arm strength is overrated in the NFL. Well, tell me about that after that throw and catch.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Foster looking for some daylight up the middle. Second and 10. Right back to him. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Foster's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The Texans snap it at the 41. Down the field. Wow, what a catch. That's 5 receptions on the day.
Well, one of the prettiest plays in the NFL, maybe in all of sports, is still the long pass down the field that is completed. What a nice throw and catch.
Hoyer's completion percentage, 80% on the day. No margin for error from just outside the goal line.
Foster's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. The fourth quarter just about to get underway. How do you see this game unfolding, Phil?
You know, listen, these defenses have been so aggressive, and they're just overplaying everything. I think you need to do something like a reverse or catch them off guard, a counterplay to take advantage of the fact that these defenses are just over-pursuing.
And Washington rings it in for the score in the end zone. We're just into the fourth quarter, and that touchdown puts them in front.
Right away, you look down there on the sideline, and you can see the head coach of the opponents who has fallen behind. He's looking at that clock. He's trying to develop a strategy on how his team can come back and take the lead.
Spiller's going to test the coverage here. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Saints offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive. They got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense. The Saints look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
First down at the 38. And incomplete. He was looking for Watson.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job in that.
Secures it with 2 hands.
The defense has a lead here in the fourth quarter, Jim, so they're willing to give up those short completions. Now it's up to the defense. Come up, make the tackle. Good job that time.
It'll be third down. The Saints all bunched up here as they get set at the line.
to that one. That's reception number 2 for him.
The Saints just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. And with no options, he goes ahead and throws it away.
Coming to the line at the 38.
The Saints take it from the 38. Has the reception all alone. Hall's there to take him down.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
Breeze completion percentage 70% on the day. This goes incomplete. Breeze can't connect.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
The Texans will come out in the dime. Second and goal from the 9. 2 touchdowns. New Orleans. Cook's second touchdown of the game. That touchdown ties this game as we move into crunch time. Partner, who knows what these final moments have in store for us?
Yeah, we don't know, Jim, but I know this. Keep the pressure on. The defensive coordinators, this team takes the field, go out there, do something they haven't seen before, put the pressure on the opponent's offense, and see if they can handle that. I don't think they can.
He'll have a chance to take off. The tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Texans came out today, and it really looked like the running game would be big for them, but it's fallen off a bit. Foster's had less space to maneuver as this game's gone on.
Yeah, let's give the defense a little credit. They finally said, okay, we got to find a way to stop this running game. They changed the defense a little bit, and it's worked.
The Texans will take the snap from the 25. Down the field, has the catch. 6th catch today so far.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion. When we were in practice on Friday, Jim, this team was working on red zone offense all the time. Well, here they are. It's a tie game. We'll see if all that practice pays off.
He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Foster's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The line of scrimmage is the 14.
Time becoming a factor in this game. 2nd down and 6. And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster. The Texans get a first down. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. The Saints defense now is going to go nickel. 1st and goal from the 5. Vaquero takes him down.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
2nd and goal at the 2. Tackled by David Hawthorne. Third and goal. Foster. Force it across for the touchdown. What a way to finish off that 2-minute drill by scoring on the ground, but there's still plenty of time left. This game is far from over.
There is. Nice play call, running that football in. That caught the defense by surprise. And then the other team, the other team, they've been working on their 2-minute offense also. This is going to be an exciting finish.
Cooks has got a chance for a return. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Cushing's ready to take charge here on this next possession, and he along with his teammates know they can practically ice the game if they can come up big here on defense.
Here's what's important for a defensive player in a situation like this. Go out there and just whip your guy. If you do that, that's going to make your defense successful.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time, and most of all, conserve that timeout. Those are big down the stretch.
The Saints coming to the line still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the fourth quarter. Time continues to tick away as they'll rush back to the line. What with the sack? Second down, late in the fourth quarter.
This is a pretty easy decision for the coach here. You're down, it's late in the game. Get in that hurry-up offense, preserve time, and get as many plays off as you possibly can.
The Saints signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. The Saints come to the line of scrimmage with 2 timeouts to play with. The Texans go with the dime formation here on defense. Breeze from the shotgun. Robinson with the catch. Robinson's tackled down at the 36. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun. Spiller's got it, and a first. They immediately call for a timeout. First down. Pressure on every snap now. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Breeze in shotgun formation. Merciless brings the quarterback down. The Saints with probably their final chance coming up.
Good job by the offense here, Jim. Be in a hurry-up mode. You have no timeouts left. You need to get this play clock stopped.
This was a close one that came down to the wire. What's that feeling on the sideline right now on the winning side?
Oh, it's awesome. When games are close, you're down on the sideline. You look up there every once in a while and you go, oh, I hope we can find a way to win this game today. They did it. It is truly extremely exciting once you get it done.
Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.